Pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
DJ LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mercer is there. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at first and second with one away. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There's Harrison for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they get to hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. High pop up. Encarnacion is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. And into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Sanchez.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mata on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Mikey Mata. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Left fielder, Mikey Matu.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth,
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2.
batting sixth, catcher Derek Norris.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hit on the ground to short. Torres is right there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop.
Ready with
Number
the first
25.
pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a liner. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Left field and deep. Mata racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Candelario.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. To short. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Caleb Cowart.
Here's Caleb Cowart. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 9th, right fielder, number 41.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 41. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Mercer has it. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordy Mercer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman, number 24.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-1, here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hicks on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Mikey Mata is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is now batting Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
From the stretch, Aaron Hicks is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a looper to left. Mata moving to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys. But he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. A quick out number 1.
The batter, catcher.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
The next batter,
Third
Jamer
baseman.
Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And all that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
This is skied out toward right. Number 41 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the. Digging in for his second at bat, Caleb Howard. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Number 41 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Encarnacion ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Number 10, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordy Mercer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Enrique Burgos comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Torres swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the box, Cameron Maben. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the air. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Jones. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Number 24. Miguel
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. Jones is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it, and that retires the side. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. James Russell has been some from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mata arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Mata has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. Number 41. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Jordy Mercer now. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Jordy
on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit. Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Aaron Judge is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
stepping in, Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind it.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trevor Story will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 94, Trevor Story.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the... Digging in once again, Jacoby Jones. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses ball 1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 24.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 8.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. To third. Candelario is up with it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mata is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Catcher Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mata ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Standing in, Derek Norris, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Aroldis Chapman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good waste pitch. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. So the Bronx Bombers slugged their way to victory with 15